Go ahead, girl. Stand up and tour in the robe. Let me see right quick.
That's the robe that made me gave it up. It still smell like his big, thick. You know, that's the robe.
Nadia getting questioned by the ladies became one of those conversations where everything surrounding her situation with Michael finally started being challenged. The main issue was not only about Nadia being involved with Michael, but also about how she viewed the entire situation and the role she believed she had in his life.
Oil me down, butter me up like a biscuit.
You do freaky stuff?
It looks freaky, but it's not intended
Yes, you do.
to be freaky.
Hey, what's poppin'? Y'all good? Y'all chillin'?
Hi, Pinky.
Y'all living on best line? Y'all
Hey,
living drama?
Hey, girl.
Hola, girl.
There's been too many conversations about them Versace robes.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, there go another one.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
I was trying to be cute with my pink Versace robe, but I guess I'm not the only one. At least I didn't have to sleep with somebody's man to get mine.
Is this the Versace robe?
That's the robe. That's the robe I was wearing when we made love.
Go ahead, girl. Stand up and tour in the robe. Let me see right quick.
That's the robe that made me gave it up. It still smell like his big, thick. You know, that's the robe.
In all fairness, I did ask, not thinking she was gonna give me all them details.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm cool with Eliza. We've grown our bond, yes. But the fact that she brought Nadia really makes me suspicious of this situation. When did y'all become friends?
You know, I had decided to invite her here because if I can bring two mothers together that's going to help bring their kids together, that'll be the most amazing thing ever.
What's your side of the story?
My side is I've been around for a long time. She knew about me. If she wasn't cool with it, she could have left. Michael had multiple girls, and there is a baby in Africa.
What?
Girl, that is crazy.
Does Rada know about that?
Not sure.
I definitely don't give a to tell Rada about this baby because she's gonna forgive him anyway.
Then you guys are gonna have to figure it out because she's not leaving either.
I understand, but I want her to be relaxed when he's with me. Like, stop being stalking what we doing. Why you took her there? Why you got her this? Why you give her flowers? Like, it's crazy.
It's like you're asking
crazy.
her,
I'm sorry.
let me be the side bitch in peace.
In peace.
You call me a side chick. Some other people call me a smart bitch. Things are growing.
Where is it going to grow with another woman's involved who doesn't really agree with the situation? You're gonna always bump heads.
I tell Michael all the time, own your You want to be polygamous? You got to tell this lady.
Yeah, but, you know, I get it. I see where you are.
Wait, Shay, how are you feeling after what happened earlier?
I gotta kind of focus on my own situation because, honestly, I got a lot going on. I asked Joy for an apology because she came at me all crazy over a lie. Joy popped up to my event going crazy with my stalker, this bitch named Boots. That's what happened.
That used to Michael.
It was 5 years ago. It wasn't no time recent.
No, recently they rekindling.
What? How you know he smashed her?
I know everything.
Maybe it's a good thing that Nadia is here because she got all the tea. Rada, go talk to Nadia and stop hitting that brick wall you've been hitting forever.
Nadia came into the conversation standing firm on how she felt. She did not act like someone who was confused about what she wanted, and she made it clear that she believed there was a real connection between her and Michael. But the problem is, sometimes believing in a connection does not always mean the situation is healthy or moving in the direction you want. The ladies were trying to understand Nadia's mindset because from the outside looking in, the situation with Michael seemed complicated. They wanted to know why she was holding on to something where there were already so many questions about commitment, boundaries, and where everyone actually stood. One of the biggest parts of this whole situation is the difference between accepting something and actually being happy with it. Nadia appeared to understand that Michael's situation was not traditional, but that still brought up the question of whether she was truly okay with everything, or if she was hoping things would eventually change. That is where things became complicated. Nadia seemed confident about her place with Michael, but there was still the reality that Rada also had a major role in Michael's life. That created a situation where everyone involved had different expectations. The conversation about Michael was deeper than just who he spends time with. It was about respect, honesty, and whether everyone involved was really on the same page. Nadia explaining herself showed that she viewed things differently. She did not want to be treated like someone who had no importance in Michael's life. From her perspective, what they had meant something, and she wanted that to be recognized. But at the same time, the ladies questioning her showed that they were looking at the bigger picture. They wanted her to think about whether she was accepting less than what she actually wanted. The robe situation also became a major talking point because it represented more than just an item. To Nadia, it seemed connected to memories and her relationship with Michael. But from another perspective, holding on to something like that raised questions about why that symbol meant so much. Sometimes people attach emotions to things because of what those things represent. For Nadia, it was not just about the robe itself. It was about the connection she felt it represented. The issue is that Michael's actions created a situation where Nadia and Rada were both dealing with complicated emotions. Instead of everything being completely clear, there were different feelings and expectations involved. Rada's position in everything also cannot be ignored. She has her own relationship with Michael, and that makes the situation even more complicated because both women are seeing things from their own experience. The hardest part about situations like this is when two people are focused on proving their importance instead of questioning the person who created the confusion. Michael's choices are the reason these conversations are happening in the first place. Nadia being questioned forced her to explain why she continues to stay connected to Michael and what she really wants from the situation. Sometimes saying you are okay with something and actually feeling okay with it are two different things. The ladies were trying to figure out if Nadia was truly comfortable or if she was convincing herself to accept the situation because of her feelings for Michael. Another interesting part is how confident Nadia remained. Even while being questioned, she did not completely back away from what she believed. She stood by her feelings and made it clear that she knew what she was doing. But confidence does not automatically mean a situation cannot be questioned. Sometimes people outside of a situation can notice things differently because they are not emotionally attached. That was the biggest difference in the conversation. Nadia was speaking from her personal experience with Michael, while everyone else was looking at the overall picture. Michael, being the person connecting everything, makes the drama even bigger because every decision he makes affects more than just himself. When emotions are involved, unclear situations can easily turn into bigger problems. The conversation showed that Nadia wanted people to understand her side, but the ladies wanted her to understand why they had concerns. It was not only about judging her choices, it was about asking whether this situation was truly giving her what she wanted. At the end of everything, Nadia stood by her relationship with Michael, but the questions from the ladies brought up bigger conversations about self-worth, expectations, and knowing when a situation is actually working for you. Michael's situation with Nadia and Rada continues to create drama because there are still questions about what everyone truly wants. The biggest question now is whether Nadia is really comfortable with everything happening, or if eventually she will realize she wants something different from Michael.